and then hit my name. I'm live now. All right. Very good. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's 10:02. We are ready for an AAP training today. This is probably our going on 9th or 10th AAP training. So this one's going to, we're going to, hi, Sylvie. Hey, Jorge. We're going to focus on what prospects you've called on, what prospects you are thinking about calling on. I'd like everyone, I'm going to repeat this request in about 5 or 10 minutes again, but everybody who understands the value of what an AAP brings to Avazoo and what it brings to you personally. And that's hopefully what this training is going to do, help you understand the value of getting AAPs involved. Guys, it's probably the single most beneficial program that Avazoo offers. And we're all about giving back. Our mission is to help disaster victims and charities around the world. That's our mission. And to do that, we have to sell raffle tickets. I got a little bit of noise behind me. I apologize. But the goal, the benefit of the AAP is it just leverages, it multiplies our efforts to do that. If you can set up I guess it's like planting a garden, right? You can go to the store and buy a bunch of carrots, or you can plant a garden and you can have carrots growing that'll feed your family and the neighbors and everybody else. So that's what AAP sort of does. You help an AAP understand the benefit of, let me try to get to a better spot. I apologize, guys. It looks like it's yard day out here. We help like-minded people who own businesses where they have a lot of traffic, foot traffic, as Paul or Dave would call it, and there are more people that get exposed to what we're doing. Same reason we use social media, and it's to leverage our message, okay? And the AAP is the most significant way to do that. I apologize for all this noise. Let me get that out of here. Give me 1 minute. Must be leaf blowing day. That's the way things work sometimes, guys. Okay, plan B. There, a little quieter. All right, so what I'd like everybody to do is to put in the chat your top 3 prospects that you've either called on already or that you're thinking you want to call on. And trying to get that sun out of the background. I guess I need to close it again. All right, guys. So as I started to say earlier, the AAP is the single most productive way for Avazoo to, and for you guys as people who want to participate and want to be a part of this legacy that is happening. As you follow us and have been engaging in what Avazoo is doing, you know that we are getting more and more momentum. Our different systems have been tweaked. They're working. We've got the background support, the logistics are up to pace now, and we're about ready to invest a bunch of money in the advertising part of this. This is where we want, as the legs and arms of Avazoo and the mouthpieces of Avazoo, we want to have our input and our part of the company moving and going. There are people out there doing it. I don't want to start listing names, but the top 2 that come to mind are Kelly and Elias and Kelly are the 2 that are hustling the most right now that I know of. I'm sure there are others. As some of you might know, I've been dealing with some personal things, but I'm back in the saddle and ready to help move our mission forward for my position as the AAP manager. Guys, please put in the chat, and I'll be looking at that right now, the types of business that you are calling on, and basically what type of industry they're in. If it's a restaurant, if it's a convenience store, if it's a auto repair store. I think Jim Wagner mentioned a bicycle, shop. Whatever it is that draws traffic on a regular basis in your town, your city, in your area of the world. That's all it's about, is spreading the good news of Avazoo and what we're all about. And AAP is the way to leverage that. So what I want to do is have everybody put their top 3 prospects that they've either called on or they're planning on calling on in there. And I have a reason for doing this, but I'll ask in another 10 minutes, or I might repeat it several times as we're going through there. But put in the type of business and what industry they're in, whether it's a restaurant. Obviously, that makes sense. Got people watching from the Philippines. We've got Mauritius. Guys, tell us where you're at first, and then start giving me the list of the different companies and businesses that you're calling on. Okay, the Avazoo AAP. I want to pull up one thing here. And if anybody's got any outside questions with experiences that you've had already that are either good stories, good results that you've had, or challenges that you've had, that's what I'd like to hear feedback on as well. Because the purpose of the AAP at this point is really just to help guide you. By now, I'm sure hopefully we have a couple of new people that are getting on, but it's the same people who have been here, and you're hearing this for the 8th or 9th time. I don't want to waste your time. We want to help resolve any issues that you're having and reinforce the good things that you're doing, or confirm that the steps you're taking are helping you get where you want to go, because it's all about ticket sales, and the AAP is the best way to do that. And while we're doing that, I want to pull up
selection deleted. A O full O selection deleted /O /AP.
Okay. So those of you who are just joining us, I'll repeat this again. We want to have you put in the chat where you're from. First of all, what part of the world are you joining us from? And secondly, put in your different types of businesses, your top 3 businesses that you're calling on, or that you plan on calling on, so that we can review these and help you guys refine your approach on this. And somehow I've lost I'm not seeing myself here. Don't know how to get that up again. Yep, don't see it. All right, guys, I'm just trying to find myself on the screen one more time here. I apologize. I'm not super familiar with this computer. It's got there we go. No, that's not it either. Okay. Don't know how to find myself on here again. There, it should be in here, right? No. Live stream. There we go. StreamYard. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to bring up I want to share a screen here. That's setting. Present. Share screen. And it's that right there. All right. Share. Guys, we're going to play a quick video. This is for the new people that are coming on. I'm looking in the chat. I see one face that I don't recognize. Again, for those who are just joining us, please put in where you're from and the top 3 prospects that you've either called on or you're working on. What's the industry that they're in? Is it convenience stores, restaurants, bike repair, auto repair? These are all good candidates to become AAPs. Right now, we're going to get the overview for the new people on what is the AAP and the top 10 reasons the companies that you frequent in your own part of the world, the names I just mentioned, why would they want to join this? And why would you, as someone who's working hard to get a part of this, to be a part of this legacy and to help us, why would you want to participate? And why would a business that you're going to talk to want to participate? So let's watch this real quickly. And
why would you want to join Avazoo's associate program? Please allow me to briefly explain all of the incredible benefits that are in it for you and your business. 1. Making money by posting marketing material with your personalized QR code in your business. 2. Supporting important humanitarian efforts across the globe. 3. Having your business associated with the greatest fundraising program ever conceived. 4. Earning 5% revenue streams digitally without collecting or paying out any money on Avazoo's behalf. 5. Allowing your customers to duplicate revenue streams for your business over and over again. 6. Knowing that your employees will not need cross-training of any kind. 7. Receiving a free VIP raffle ticket entry, valued at $100, for participating in the AAP program. 8. No customer service required. 9. No customer complaints to deal with. 10. No licensing or insurance of any kind needed. Those are a lot of benefits for your business, and the only requirement is to post marketing material with your personalized QR code around high traffic areas of your business. Hopefully you are excited to learn more, and will allow one of our representatives to answer any questions you might have about this incredible program. Thank you.
All right, guys, as you can see right there, let me shrink this down. Go back here. All right, guys, that is pretty self-explanatory. We've gone over this a number of times. For the new people, that hopefully is extremely enticing to you. We're obviously making a comparison to the lotteries around the world. And there's a big one that Dave keeps mentioning, the lottery in let's get that, Spain, called El Gordo, is a huge event that's coming up, and it's the one that we compare to a lot and we want to take advantage of. So now is the time to get out there and ask the businesses that you frequent if they would like to participate. Guys, the purpose of this call today is to really find out what troubles you're running into and to see which businesses you're calling on and give you some feedback on that. So that's what I'd like to see in the chat. Guys that are just joining, women and men that are just joining us, please put in the chat where you're from and the different types of businesses that you're calling on, and we'll answer your questions, give you some input onto as to how you can approach these people. I'm not seeing anything in the chat yet. Miller, welcome. Sylvie, if you've got Jorge, please, guys, put in there. Akpam Dai, Samuel, guys, go ahead and tell us what you're calling, what businesses you've called on so far, and the types of issues that you might have had in the process. At least 3. Give me your top 3 prospects so we can review here what you might want to try, a different angle you might want to try. But when you review what we just went through and the top 10 reasons, they're listed right here, and we just went through them in the video. Guys, it's a no-brainer. Why would anybody who has a business would not want to increase their revenues and earn 5% off every ticket sale? They're supporting the biggest humanitarian effort ever. You know, the list goes on and on. I'm not going to repeat the 10, but guys, there's literally no hassle. biggest complaint that I've had from anyone who actually has gone out there and attempted to invite their businesses to join this first ever worldwide raffle for charity has been, I don't have a printer, or, I'm not getting the banner downloaded. Well, guys, we've got all of that help for you here. And that's the one thing that you can do. And I know Kelly's done it for her businesses. I know Elias has done it for his. Go print it out yourself. And if you need help, contact our help desk. We want to help you succeed. We've got the people in place to help you to make that happen. So there's literally no excuses at this stage why you can't go out there and make this happen. So we'll get rid of that. Sorry. We will move on from here. And guys that are just joining us again, please put on here. Okay, so Sylvie's done it. Thank you, Sylvie. Rogers Group, financing and technology, logistics, malls, real estate and agribusiness, hospitality and travel. I mean, those are some really, those are big ones that Sylvie's going after. Those are admirable. Those are very big. I would tell, and hospitality and travel, I think, are two that make the most sense to me. All of those are certainly doable. What I would suggest is you got to crawl before you walk, before you run, guys. So go after the restaurants that you might already frequent. Go after the places where you get, where any services, the grocery store that you buy food from, if it's a local one. Any type of service that you go out and get locally, a restaurant that you might frequent, a car repair, a bicycle shop, a shoe store, any type of small business. Just, you got to start. That's where we're at. So, Paul, there's another feature that's coming up, guys. And the reason that we're having this training again is we've got some very big amount of investment that's coming to put toward marketing. And the way you guys, again, we want everyone to win on this. The people that are participating, that are diving in here and wanting to learn more. Avazoo is about to launch another marketing campaign, and this is where our AAPs can jump in and participate as well for as little as $1 a day, as much as $6 a week, or $20 a month. They can participate in another advertising angle that we're doing. Paul, I see you hanging on there in the background. I appreciate your help. Can you go ahead and give us a little more detail on how someone would participate with the upcoming marketing approach that we're doing with the advertising through businesses?
Of course, Kirk. Basically, what we're looking at doing, if you guys are new, is we have an app, and on the app we have the banners where the people that are part of Avazoo can share the banner, earn additional free entries. Obviously, our goal has always been to help people in the community. So if someone had a house fire, we could advertise it on there and say, Mr. Smith and his family unfortunately had a house fire. They're in need of shoes, clothes, and things like that. And people can donate. Now, we're going to take this one step further. And the idea is that under the AAP scheme, they're going to be able to advertise their businesses, which is going to be something that's fantastic for them, because advertising does cost a lot of money. Okay, so even if you were to go onto Facebook and run a Facebook campaign, it can cost you hundreds of dollars to run a campaign per month. If you were to go onto other social medias, it can cost you the same amount of money to do it on a monthly basis. So what we're planning on doing is inviting the AAPs, obviously in their local area, as they're selling tickets, to be able to get the name of the AAP out there. They're going to be able to buy advertising with us. Okay, now we're not going to be charging them an absolute arm and a leg like a lot of these other companies are doing. At the minute we're offering a package where they can pay $1 a day. So that'll be, if they stuck at a daily rate, it would be $7 a week. But if they're going to come on, we're going to do it on a week. We'll give it them for $6 a week. Okay.
P.
or we can do $20 a month. Now, you think about it this way: the average person has 338 friends. Okay, so if they sell one ticket and this person goes through and downloads the app, they've now opened up the marketplace to an additional 338 people. And basically what we'll do is we'll take a picture of their store and we'll be able to send it to their website, or if it's a restaurant, we could send it to the booking page. We can offer additional offers through there for the actual restaurant. So if they wanted to say, you come in and show us that you've shared this banner with your friends, we'll give you 10% off or 15% off. They can do that. But it's going to get the word out there. It's going to increase their business. The advertising cost is minimal. And if they're selling tickets, it works out that because they're earning the 5% revenue stream from the sales of tickets, that very soon it's going to pay for itself. So this then becomes an absolute no-brainer, okay? Because it means that they've not paid for the AAP, they're getting a 5% revenue stream, and then they're earning the money from the 5% revenue stream to cover the cost of the actual marketing. So it's costing them nothing to market as well now. And then as it grows and grows and grows, if 10% of your friends share that banner as well, then they're now opening it up to thousands and thousands of people in their local area. And the business can just grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So it's absolutely a no-brainer for these companies. Did I miss anything, Kirk?
No, outstanding, Paul. I appreciate it very much. The last thing, and I'll let you go. That was well said, concise, and right to the point, Paul. It's as Paul stated, companies have to spend tons and tons of money. We're offering them a platform and a way to get their message out and increase, the type of work they're trying to do, the type of services they're trying to provide, the type of products they're trying to deliver for fractions of a penny, and in the process be involved in one of the greatest movements to help the less fortunate ever conceived of, ever thought of. So guys, it's a win-win-win all the way around. Paul, thank you. That was outstanding. The last thing I could use your help on is what our Avazoo associates, or I should say the VIPs and the members, the people that have purchased a ticket, what do they get should one of these AAP businesses, how do they benefit? And do they benefit by helping someone get involved with the marketing campaign?
Of course. So let's stick with the marketing campaign. So if you bring someone on a monthly package and it's going to be $20 a month, okay, you'll get half of that money. So you'll get $10 per month for that one AAP. So you can see if you had 10 AAPs all signed up, that the money can soon mount up, and that's paid out on a monthly basis. Okay. The next thing is obviously the draw itself. Well, what benefit is it for you to go out and get these AAPs? You get matching free entries. Okay. So that means that your free entries are increasing every time a ticket is sold by an AAP. You also get a referral as well. So if the AAP is the fortunate one to sell one of the top 101 winning prizes, okay, if it's the $1 billion, you'll get $1 million. And then there's 10 levels underneath you that also get some money as well. Okay, this is why it's important to build your team up as well. Doesn't matter if you're not interested in building a team up. The most important thing is you'll earn $1 million. Okay, if they sell one of the $101 million prizes, you'll get 100,000, or is it 50,000? I can't remember. You'll get some money. So it pays to go out and actually get these AAPs on board. Okay, the more AAPs, the more chance you've got, because at the end of the day, we it's not just about the main raffle itself. It's about the more you put into this, the more potential you've got of getting something out of this. So the more AAPs you bring on, you're going to be able to get matching entries, which improves the probability of winning a greater cash prize yourself. It improves the chance of you getting a referral. Not only that, but we've got the $50 million pool as well, and it gives you a chance of getting into there. And you've got the opportunity of getting money from the banner advertisement. So we've given you 5 different opportunities to earn money through being part of Avazoo. There's not another company out there that does anything like this. You know, we can't promise that it's always going to be like this, because once the first raffle is done, you know, it'll be the core people that are still earning money going out there and pushing it. We're just going to have people that come on that will share the banners, that will just get the additional free entries that are just here for the draw itself. But on top of all that, we've also got the daily, weekly, monthly games. The weekly game's going now, and that's free for everyone to play. We're giving you a chance to get into the monthly game as well, even if you're a free ticket holder, just by going out and selling some tickets. You know, opportunities are out there. You just need to grab these opportunities with both hands and run with them. The greatest failure in life is yourself, because you don't do things. And you always say, well, if I'd done this or if I'd done that. And hindsight's a great thing. We're giving you the forward thinking now. We're giving you the opportunity now to go out there and actually push for something where you're going to actually be able to get something in return. Is that okay, Kirk?
Paul, that's outstanding. Thank you for clarifying those important details of what Avazoo is offering. Guys, Paul said it here again. There are so many different ways that you can grab a part and be a part of what we're doing with Avazoo. And the AAP program, as I said at the onset, has got the best way for you to leverage your efforts than any other program that I'm aware of out there. And Paul's juggling 18 million different things behind the scenes with Avazoo, and he was kind enough to get on here and give you another angle on some important things that, guys, it's really time for you to step up, because we've got other ways of making this happen. And the big heart that our team has, led by Dave and Paul, on wanting to people that have shown up and that have participated, they are so kind and generous and want to give you guys an opportunity, a way to be a part of this. And we've now got all the infrastructure, everything that we've been working on that to get in place to make this happen is all now here. It's happening. It's together. Payment processing to banner to everything that has to take place behind the scenes. Guys, the reason this hasn't been done before is because it is that challenging. It is that difficult. There are obstacles that you'll read about. You'll see in a movie someday. You'll read about it in an unbelievable documentary about how Avazoo came together. And you guys can either be in those pages and on the screen, or you can say, I was there, but I didn't take the opportunity. Paul said it, guys. It can be your own self. It can be you that the one who's getting in your own way. So really, this training is about encouraging you to go take some action, because I know we've said it before and we've taken 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's just the reality of a project this massive, that you're going to have that. And is every single bug now completely worked out and we're never going to have another? No, that's not what we're saying. But we're saying we are there now, and heed the encouragement. Go out and do it now, because we've got other ways to make this happen that, frankly, we don't, it won't involve us, and we'll lose our opportunity. So if you think this is still a great program, and if you think there are enough incentives that Paul just enumerated, the different ways that you benefit from it, then you need to take action now. I'm just trying to give you a warning, because we got other ways of doing this, and we will resort to those, because we're not going to fail, and we're not going to allow the NGOs, the nonprofits, the different charities around the world that need our help. We're going to serve them with or without you. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to let you know that now's the time. We need to take action. Just don't be afraid. Just get out there, go knock on the door, And if you need my help, Kirk at Avazoo.com. I will help hold your hand through the process. I have no qualms about that. We can get on a Zoom anywhere in the world, right? And walk your prospect through the call. We can use WhatsApp if you need me to get on a phone call with you. But guys, there's no bigger program that can leverage what we're trying to do than the AAP program. It benefits you in all the ways Paul just described. The video, you can go to avazoo.com/AAP. It's not challenging. Avazoo.com/AAP, which is an acronym for Avazoo Associate Program. All right, guys, I appreciate those who've attended. We need to get more people on these calls. There's Miller Vance. I think you're from, I recognize a couple of those letters. It looks like you might be from Brazil or Portugal with some of those letters, but I could be wrong. Miller, yes, reach out to me when we get off the call at Kirk. I'll put it in the chat right here.
K at AAO Avazoo M.
There you go. That's the way to contact me, Miller, and I will be help me. So he's asking. That's a good sign. Guys, we want to help you be successful in this. It is we've given you the tools. You need to go out and put them to work. All right, Paul, again, thank you for all your great help. Thank you for the encouragement for these ladies and gentlemen. You and I having our finger on the pulse, and mainly you sleep, eat, and breathe Avazoo, and I'm so excited for all the work that you've done and continue to do behind the scees, Paul, and in front of everybody. But thank you. It's really outstanding where we're at, and I hope these people can sense the urgency of where we're at, because you've laid it all out there. There's every reason for someone to take action. They can only be their own worst enemy if they don't, and they miss an opportunity. But they will read about us. They will see the documentaries, as you and I are aware. Guys, you couldn't be in a better place at the right time. As Paul said, you just have to go take some action. So anything else you'd like to add, Paul? Thank you again for everything.
Everything in life has had to start somewhere. This is our starting point. Okay. And I do work a lot of hours, and Dave does, and Kirk does, and everyone in the management team works a lot of hours, but we will not be successful without your help. It's that simple. That's why we have all these different programs and rewards and things like that, because we do need your help. We've taken a lot of time, and we have taken steps forward and taken steps back, because we are our own worst enemy, because we come up with an idea and then we want the idea to work properly. So we keep putting things off and holding back and holding back and holding back. And I know a lot of people, think that this might never happen. We've thought it ourselves a couple of times, but we're driven and we're driving forward now. And this is the time that we are making the biggest push we're ever going to make. And we will get there and we will succeed. And we don't want to leave anyone behind. And the problem is that if you don't take action now, I guarantee you will be left behind, and you'll be feeling sorry that you didn't take action now and be part of this. So take action. Reach out to Kirk. If you can't get in touch with Kirk, reach out to help desk and put for the attention of me. It'll get to me. I am on the help desk. Okay. I'm always around and about. Sylvie is one of the main people on the help desk. Say you want to speak to me, Sylvie will get in touch with me. Okay. And I will get in touch with you. We are here to help you, to guide you, to, encourage you guys, to tell you the right words. Some people might never have spoken to a company before. It might be out of your remit. If it's something you're interested in getting into and earning money, do it. If not, enjoy the games, enjoy the raffle, enjoy the CRC, encourage the people around you. Be part of it, the whole community. You don't have to sell a ticket. You don't have to bring an AAP on, but enjoy the community. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. I keep saying it. The raffle to me is not the important thing. The raffle is a means to an end. The important thing for me and a lot of the people inside Avazoo is what it's going to enable us to do for the people in the world. And that is get them the money they need when something's happened to them, like a disaster, a natural disaster, just the way they're living now. There's still people out there in the world that can't even go and get fresh, clean drinking water. Look at where we are. It's 2023. Why is there still people in the world that haven't got fresh drinking water? I'm over 40 years old, you know, and when I became aware of this like 30 years ago, and it was like there's people in the world that are starving, that are hungry, that don't have clean drinking water, you know, and 30 years later, we're still in the same predicament. We want to change that, guys. We do. There's products out there now that we can use to help other people get the basic needs of clean water, food, toiletries, sanitary products. And that's what Avazoo's here for, to raise the money for that. So help us help the world.
Paul, thank you. Can I interject? Because you said something that I just heard it for the first time in this call, and I want to emphasize it again, Paul. That was outstanding, and I agree with everything you said. One thing you said about people, if they're not comfortable or confident to go out and talk to a business, which is fine. Not everybody's wired that way. Most of you are here because you believe in our cause and you want to participate. Listen, if you're the kind of person that Paul just described, that who is afraid of that, but you do want to participate in the CRC, play the games, be a part of our community, because we want you. And Paul said it earlier, we need all of you. But guys, you also either have a family member or a friend, or you know someone who isn't afraid to go out and call on businesses. So that's where these banners come in, as Paul stated. That's where your own social media, that's where just your circle of family and friends come in. And if you truly believe in what we're doing, we're requesting your help right now, because you want to be in that story. You want to be in that documentary. You want to be as big a part of Avazoo as you can. So please spread the word to those people who are outgoing, who aren't afraid to get in front of a business. Let them know the opportunity here. We'll hold their hand and walk them through it, but don't leave anything left on the table. Put it all out there, guys. Right now, if you can hear it in Paul's voice, you can hear it in mine. We need your help. We definitely, as he said earlier, whatever level you want to participate in or feel comfortable, great. And he and I both will urge you to push a little bit beyond your comfort zone. And if it's not you that's going to go call on these businesses to take advantage of the AAP and everything it offers you, the business, and our mission, then please tell the people that you know are more outgoing, that are not afraid to do it. That's all I wanted to add, Paul. And thank you for the concise encouragement and the direction that you're giving all of our people out here. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm always here. I'll speak to you in a bit, Kirk.
Very good. Thanks, Paul. All right, guys. I've looked through the chat, and it looks like my Paul and my last request, which is to get the people who aren't afraid or have situations that make them feel uncomfortable calling on business. We need to get more of those people on these calls. So please do that part, to invite your family and friends who you know are not shy, who would love to take advantage of all the benefits that Paul just went through, and that you can take part in, and the friends and people that you know. Guys, with that, we're going to end this call and get ready for the nonprofit that Jim Wagner is going to be doing in about 20 minutes, 15, 16, 20 minutes. So thank you all. We'll see you on the next call. And there are 2 more calls today, the nonprofit, and then we've got a company update at 4 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.